Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, I need to show you Bitcoin because it looks like it's gearing up for an incredibly large move. We're going to focus on this chart here, which is the weekly time frame for Bitcoin, and I've got up the stochastic RSI. I also want to show you what it looks like on the EMA ribbons because, you know, it's looking like it's bullish on the daily time frame. It just broke its first key area or support resistance. It broke its first key resistance, and now we're testing or coming up to test this next one. If it sounds interesting to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're watching. I'm going to try and break this down, make it clean and simple for those who are new in the market space that don't understand charts and stuff. I just want to make it super clean, super simple, so everyone can understand and then take it with them on a journey. Before I go into this, I need to let you know. Did I say this? I'm saying it again. I am not a financial advisor. I think I said that. I'm doing it again. These are my own personal opinions on the market, so please do your further research before you invest your money. That being said, I'm on this page. Should I just do this? I'll start with the other one. Because this one is powerful. And like I said, this is the weekly time frame for Bitcoin. And if you take a look at the RSI, which is down here, this is basically a momentum indicator. So it shows where the momentum is going. And as you can see over the last few weeks or months, because, you know, this is a weekly time frame, each candle represents 1 week. So, you know, 4 of these candles is a month, and another 4 is another month, and another 4 is another month. And you could see we had a cross up here between the blue and the orange line. Now, every time you see a cross, it usually resembles a trend in the momentum, like a reversal, a switch in the momentum. And, you know, the red crossed with the blue, and the blue came down, the red came down, and we saw price action come down. And every time we've seen the opposite, where the blue crosses the red, and then the blue goes up, and the red goes up, and you can see it here, we've seen price action go crazy. And this is a fine example back in, where was this? So this was back in July of 2021, you know, we did see a huge move up. Now, if I'm looking at it on this chart, because I've got it on the logarithmic scale, it probably won't look as big to you or as significant, but please don't underestimate it, because it really is. Hold on, I'm trying to draw. Let me take it from here. So from the cross, which was about here, right up to Bitcoin's all-time high, it did a 135% move upwards. It was huge. That was a massive move up because, you know, we're talking, it went from 29,000 all the way to 68,000. What if Bitcoin was to do that again? What if Bitcoin was to go from basically 135% move from its all-time low? So down here, you're talking down here, 135%. I mean, we could potentially see Bitcoin reach all-time highs should it play out that way and, you know, continue its momentum. It would put Bitcoin at a price of 77,000. Is it possible? Time will tell. I don't know, you know, because there's a few obstacles that we need to overcome. So, and you know, if you can see here, the momentum in the stochastic RSI is coming up now. It's shifting. Let me make this big so you can see. Look at the shift. The blue's coming up, the red's coming up. We want to see it come above this 20 here because this is the important line. This is the bit where, you know, we decide is it going to go up, is it going to go down? Because you can see in the past here, like if you look at all this area here, it's had shifts before trying to move up and, I can't do it. Try again, I can't do it. So, you know, we want it to come above this. We want to see both the red and the blue line come above, and then we can see the momentum really rise and see what happens with Bitcoin. But yeah, it could seriously have a big move if it can, you know, get past these other resistances, which brings me to this. So on the daily time frame, you can see here I've gone on the daily 1 day time frame. This is the EMA ribbons, and for those who are new that don't watch this stuff, it's super simple. When the yellow is above, it's bullish. When the yellow is below, it's bearish. And we get this cross in the ribbons like a tangle. And this is the fine example of the tangle here. When it tangles up, that's when a trend is reversing. And when, you know, when we saw the prices fall down from like the 68, 69K, if you was watching these ribbons, you would have seen that the yellow line was starting to tangle with the rest and starting to come low. You would have known that it was going to go down further. And look, every time it's been below this EMA ribbon, you know, price action fell underneath it, it's always resisted, find it hard to break above, resisting. Take a look what just happened. It just broke above it. And we're now sitting above it with a new candle that's printed above it. So, can we remain above this? Because if we can remain above these ribbons, we may see the tangle happen again. And Bitcoin could very well lead on to its next target, which is, for me, is the 47,000 mark. If it can reach the 47,000 mark, and I'll explain why in a second, that will be the next heavy resistance that Bitcoin would have to break. It would have to break that resistance. If it can break it, great. Then it can head for our next resistance, which is the green line. I haven't changed anything, guys. I've kept it all like from the last videos. And if you didn't see those videos, guys, you want to check it. Bitcoin huge retracement, check it, because I break it down, show you why I believe these lines are significant and important. I also spoke of a crash, a huge Bitcoin crash coming. That's still very possible, guys. And this is something forecast for the future. We're not talking now, because where are we now? We're February. We're talking maybe May, June. And you want to watch that video, because if it does happen, you need to be prepared. So, I'm trying to make sure I'm showing you all different indicators, different obstacles as to what can come with Bitcoin. Let's just quickly go back on this one. I want to switch it to the weekly time frame, because this is the daily. When I switch it to the weekly, we get a different picture. And now you can see exactly why I drew this white line, which is the 47,000 mark, because on the weekly time frame, we are still bearish. And for the first time in a long time, we have been bearish. So, right now you're looking at your profiles, your portfolios. Prices are going up. It's great, fantastic. And it's nice. It's nice to see that. But Bitcoin still faces a huge hurdle. And that's this one here, this white line, the 47,000 mark. Because just like I told you on the daily time frame, the yellow can tangle, and if the yellow tangles and it comes down, all we're going to do, guys, is see resistance. We could go right up to $47,000, and then Bitcoin could come crashing back down. So watch 47,000. I don't mean to shout you, I just need to tell you, watch 47,000, because people aren't paying attention to certain things, and I am, and I'm trying to keep it real, just show you what I see. 47,000 is a huge resistance, guys, a huge resistance. If we break the 47,000, the sky's the limit. We can. Oh, we've got the green line. I'll show you how I found the green line. But we come up to the green line, which would be 51,000. If we break that, then great. But 47,000 is important. Or 46, 47,000. Seriously important, guys. Got to break it. And if we get bullish again on the weekly time frame, that's a good look. And I think that we can do it. Why? Because again, I'm showing you the stochastic RSI on the weekly time frame. Look over here, 1 week. It's showing a huge momentum can come, shift right up to the upside, which could really push Bitcoin's price. So right now it's looking good. Daily time frame has been broke. We're looking bullish on the daily time frame. Let's see if we can shift this weekly time frame up to the bullish side. How did I get this green line? Well, I'm going to show you. Was it with the Gaussian channel, or was it with, let me see, let me close this down, take off the EMA ribbons. I think I used the Gaussian channel on the weekly, but I'm just going to check to make sure. So come over to my indicators, GAU, there we go, Gaussian channel. This is how I got the green line. And matter of fact, the green line is extended, so you can probably pull it up a bit more. This is going to be a very strong resistance as well, the Gaussian channel. Because every time we've been in this Gaussian channel, guys, it's always been hard to break out of it. Usually when you enter it, you come out underneath. And you can see this as a fine example in the past. Look, see, we entered it here, we came out underneath. We entered it here, and I've still got the yellow circles showing, that we entered the Gaussian channel here, and we came out underneath. And funny enough, those were our capitulations, our bottoms for the bear cycles. How far back does this go? You can go back right to 2014. You can see every time we entered this Gaussian channel, we came out at the bottom. So going forward, we've been in the Gaussian channel, but we haven't come out at the bottom. So, but I'll tell you one thing we've done, which is really positive. We broke above this medium line, or the middle, whatever you want to call it. This middle green line, we've broken above it, and we are remaining bullish. I can't get the damn words out. We are remaining bullish because we're bouncing off it. So the white line, which is this, the ribbons, if we can break that, great. We need to test this area, the top part of this Gaussian channel. We got to come out of it, guys. If we come out of the Gaussian channel and we print a green candle just like this above it, bullish. seriously bullish, and I think that we can do something similar to what we did before, maybe see 77,000 in the future. Guys, I just wanted to bring this quick to you, update you, show you what I see. You know what I'm like, I bring you as the market is and bring it fresh, and just show you what I can see. Guys, if this was helpful to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching, become a Patreon, because I tell you what, they see this stuff before you do. Prepare them in advance so they know exactly what to look for, what to do with their money. And if you don't want to miss that stuff, because it is a case of, you know, making money here to making crazy money up there, it's a big difference. Become a Patreon. I've got 7 tiers. If you want to be with me for the year, you can. I see people joining me for the year. Do that. I got 10% off if you want to do that, or, you know, take your pick. I got 7 tiers. I recommend going for my exclusive VIP partner tier. Why? Because this unlocks all my posts. You can see when I buy, when I sell, when I stake, when I do IDO. What else do? I do it all. I airdrop, I NFT, I do it all. It's in there. So, you know, if you don't want to miss that stuff and join in, go for it. If you can afford it, a little bit more, take the next tier up. That's my CEO partner tier. This will give you my super alerts. You will get access to my exclusive VIP Telegram group where I talk to you way before I do anything. It's all in this group. I tell them what I'm going to do way before I do it. They're sharing great stuff. I've got big money in this space. Big crypto profile users sharing great projects, doing great things, making crazy gains. Guys, you don't want to miss it. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope it helped you on the journey, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers!